I mean, that's what's so great about making films too, is you get to meet other filmmakers like yourself that have that need and desire to say the same thing in the same way, or say different things in the same way, and you have a community of people that you don't have.
But I guess like any community, there are some people that you're just like, why do I have to share this community with? And then there's other people that are like, thank God I got to share this community with them.
But I also think it's extremely hard to make films, even with all the resources that we have. So I feel like if you are going to be a filmmaker, you should have a real reason inside to the need, the desire to tell stories. 3 or 4 years you want to talk about this one thing. Because otherwise it's so draining and exhausting. Like you have to really feel the passion and the need to do it, because there's so many other ways to do it.
How was that community when you did your recent short, The Social Butterfly, over in France?
Oh yeah, I shot in France for the first time, and it was really exciting because I had never shot outside of America. I don't speak French. I mean, it felt like a family.
That's awesome.
Everyone that was involved wanted to be there. We all sat down for lunch and dinner and just talked about each other and talked to each other about our families and our lives, and it was a very personal experience. And it wasn't something like, oh, I'm off doing my job here and I'm not going to talk to you.
Right.
We all knew each other very well, and I love French culture where when you're sitting down for a lunch break, you don't talk about the film at all.
Really?
You can't work.
Nice, actually.
You can't work. You sit down, you take that break, and you just relax, and you talk to each other, and kind of take a breather from the day. And that really re-energized us. That wasn't something that I had done in the States before.
Yeah, I mean, here it's like,
go. You're never stopping.
Why are you sitting down to eat? Why are you not eating while you're walking from one thing to the next?
Eat while you go rig that light.
Why is this happening? Why am I doing?
Well, I guess it depends on the level, the amount of crew that you have.
Sure.
And I think if you have such a huge crew on a set, it's impossible to be able to do that.
Right.
But if the films that we're making now, like having such a small crew and having the collaborators that you work with all the time, it's great to have that chance to just settle and then get back to work and then be with each other all the time and keep making those movies.
I think when I find it, I'll know it. Like, I'll find the line, I'll find the edge, and I'll eventually walk off of it, and I'll see like, oh, there's the amount of people in the amount of time with the amount of money that this is no longer able to happen productively, or like it just doesn't work, just falls apart, and I'm gonna back off. I'm not gonna step over the line.
I think it's less, I think we were talking a lot about, I was talking a lot about lunch breaks and everything. I think it's less about that and more about how the director runs the set in such a way that everyone feels that they're comfortable and that they feel like they're on the same level. And
they're trusted.
They're trusted,
respected, and that
so
they're
I think,
part of things. That when they do something, it matters to the actual product.
All the way from top key departments all the way to the bottom.
Valued.
Yeah, that they're all valued, and I think that happens across all scale of making films.
I think you're right, and I shouldn't.
Or it should, at least.
Should, yes.
Depends on the director.
But I've been on stuff that there's quite a bit of money going into it, and it was fine. It was actually, I mean, we were busy, but there was definitely a respect, and you felt like you were. But then there's been other ones. It's just like, I don't need to be here because you don't need me. I'm not helping. You treat me like garbage. So, I'm definitely doing.
You're beyond that level of. You're beyond that level of doing that grunt work.
No, I'll do grunt work as long as I'm respected. As long as we're in it together, man. I'll hump cable till the cows come home, man. I'll do whatever you need, but as long
I'll hump
as
the cable with you.
We'll hump some cable.
Yeah.
It's crazy.